What's up, everyone? It's Saturday. We play some football. Got the second half of this Giants Dallas 1986 game. That again, I keep reiterating this in the videos that Giants on paper are so much better. I mean, these rankings, they're a 40-41 offense and they're a 42-45 defense. Unbelievable. Dallas, on the other hand, 36-37 and 37-32. And in real life, Dallas won 31-28. On paper, this team's better. You know, the Giants are so much better on paper, but in real life, Dallas won. And in my game, Dallas is winning 20-6. Like, I don't understand how the game knows. It's a little scary there. A little scary. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play the second half of this game. 1986, week 1. And we're going to see if the Giants can come back because, again, on paper, they're better. So kicking off for the Cowboys, kicking off is going to be Raphael Septien, a 34. So we're going to have a penalty right off the bat. That's a 35. And that is 54-010 TL. 54-010 TL. So let's check the penalty first. 23, and that is a 35, and that is kick out of bounds. So the 0-10 doesn't matter. So it's going to be 54 yards, Septien. And kick out of bounds, and the Giants will take over 1st and 10 on their own 35, down 20-6. Offense does not look great, at all here. So, all right, start with a 6. A 6 for the Giants is an inside run. Inside run. All right, a 21. It's going to be Joe Morris. And a 41 on defense is going to be AS. So Joe Morris, inside run AS. The Giants will open the first quarter with a K column. He is going to bust through the line on a breakaway. Let's see what he can do with it. 14. Oh, it's terrible. It's a 17. And he'll end up with 6 yards on the play. Thought he had it. And out of nowhere, one of the linebackers just caught him by the shoestrings and pulled him down. 6-yard gain. Make it 2nd and 4. Out to the 41. All right, a 4. Another inside run. 36. Another Joe Morris. I know he's gotten a lot of carries in this game. They have 63 yards as a team. He's currently... Yeah, he's got 11 carries for 50 yards. Pretty good. I thought he had more than that carries-wise, but now he's got 11 carries. So 42 on your defense is a BS. So this time it's going to be inside run BS for Joe Morris. 15. That's going to be a good run. He's going to bust through 11 yards. That's a 1st down. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to cross the 50 and get to Dallas's 48-yard line. Another inside run. So they're sticking with the run game. Oh, it's not going to be Joe Morris, so it's going to be Tony Galbraith. Tony Galbraith. Who is Tony? He is a backup fullback, and you can see by the even numbers there in the R column that he only runs inside. But he's got a lot of decent ones there. Let's see what he can do with it. 21. 21 is an AS. So Galbraith against an AS. Oh, no. 43. A 32, and we have an RP3. Our first rare play of the game in this game. Our first rare play. So I have my RP3 and RP7. I use ChatGPT to generate rare plays because you hit RP3 and RP7 so often they're not rare plays anymore. They're plays. So I'm gonna open up my APBA football rare play creator. And as I've said before, if you want to use this, you just go to I don't even think you have to be a subscriber anymore. You don't have to pay for ChatGPT. This is just available. Go to the custom GPT store and just look up APBA. And it is there. Let me grab my keyboard. We're going to type out what's going on in the game. So this is going to be Dallas versus Giants, 1986, week 1, third quarter. Let's see how much time's left. We got 14 minutes left. It's 1st and 10. Giants on the Dallas 48. Inside run to no, it was Tony Galbraith. I think that's all I need to put. Yeah. All right, so now it's going to generate some plays. And let's see what it does here. All right, it's going to give me roll 2 through 12 rolls. I had to make it generate 36. That'll probably take some time. And then you can roll your normal APBA style dice rolls. That actually could be fun. I have to look into that. All right, so there's your roll 2 and 3. You can pause it if you want to read them. Here's 4 and 5. There's 6, 7, and 8. 9 and 10. And 11 and 12. All right, let's roll 2 dice and see what we get here. 7. So that's going to be the least rare. So that'd be I designed this so that 2 and 12 were like the most wacky, and 7 is like the least wacky. So let's see what 7 is here. Galbraith hits the hole and rumbles for 5 yards before being dragged down. As the teams reset, the umpire halts the game. The ball used on the play had a soft spot and is removed from the game. Oh, where's Tom Brady? Commentators joke that it must have been deflated in 1971. I don't know why that's funny, but the commentators found it funny. So it's a 5-yard gain for Galbraith. What a strange one. 5-yard gain for Galbraith. That's a pretty good run. It's going to be 2nd and 5 down to the Dallas 43. All right, a 19. So we're going to go from the inside run, all those inside runs in a row, to a medium pass. So look at Phil Simms. He's trying to set up the pass using the run. 23. It's going to be Mark Bavaro. He's an A. 46. That's an AS. So we'll stay at AS. So medium pass, AS. Simms to Bavaro. 41 is a terrible roll. It's a 23. Oh, it's just incomplete. Almost. I thought for sure that was going to be picked off. But that is just incomplete. All right, make it 3rd and 5, right? 3rd and 5. So let's go short pass heavy here. And we get a 17 row medium pass again. So Simms has thrown it down the field. 34. That's going to be Maurice Carthon. He's going to dump it off to the fullback. Oh, look at that defense. 11. That's a BD, and he's a C. But we'll stay at BD. So we'll go Simms to Carthon. 31, it's going to be complete. Is it enough? Oh, it's 19 yards. Maurice Carthon takes the little 4-yard flare pass and goes 19. That is going to be a first down for the Giants, down to the 24 of Dallas. Giants have been down here a few times, settling for field goal tries. 12, that'll be a short pass. 33. That is Maurice Carthon again. He's a C. 56. All right, 56. Let's line these up a little bit here. Everything's got a little cattywampus on me here. There we go. All right, so 56 on your pass. AS. And Carthon against... Now, Carthon is a C, so we'll move that to BS. And we'll go Simms to Carthon, short pass. BS. 54. And we're going to have another penalty. That's going to be 16 yards, though. So Carthon's going to get 16 more. But flags are down. Let's check the penalty. 46. That is going to be holding on the offense. And that will move them back 10 yards. Big, big, big bad play there. It's hard to come back from those holdings and those sacks. Or sacks especially because you lose the down, but it's still rough. 20 yards now. So So it's going to be 1st and 20 back at the 34. And we'll go short pass heavy again. And then is a 5. That's a short pass. 66. Who we throwing to? Otis Anderson. Big fullback. So Sims is having some success with his fullbacks here. Otis Anderson's a C3. 25. 25 is an AD. So we'll go to BD. And we'll go short pass BD. Sims to Otis Anderson. Oh my, it's an 11. And Otis Anderson's going to get 13 yards on the play. 11 was a 3. And a 3 was 13 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Let's go standard offense here. Picked up a nice chunk on 1st down. And let's go. Oh, a 20. Now, I have not run a long bomb in the second half. I don't have long bomb because I'm inside the 30. So I'm going to run medium pass. And I'm just going to run a normal medium pass here. So we'll roll for everything. 41. 41 is Bobby Johnson. He's a B. 24 is a BS. So medium pass BS. Sims to Bobby Johnson. Whoops. Let's get that red die. Wow, it came out. Oh, let me do that again. I'm going to have to re-roll here. All right, so I lose my... Yeah, I'm good. Okay. 44 for Sims. That's a big play. That is going to be good for 18 more, and it's going to be 1st and goal with the 3 for the Giants as Phil Sims just moves them right down the field. They started off running. It was working, and then they moved into the passing, and that was working too. So 1st and goal with the 3. We'll go big here for the Giants. Try to get within a touchdown. And they'll get a 9. That'll be an inside run. $36 is Joe Morris. 15. It's an AG. So Joe Morris AG on 1st and goal from the 3. 34, and uh-oh, flags are down again. He's going to lose a yard, but flags come down again. Check the TE, and that is going to be holding again. So that is holding on the offense again. Dallas is happy to take that. Moving back. And it's going to be 1st and goal now at the 13. So we'll go short pass heavy. All we have is short pass, so I'm not going to roll that one. We'll just roll these. So 23 is going to be Bavaro. He's an A. 62 is an AS. So we're going to short pass AS on 1st and goal from the 13. First and goal AS. 51 for Sims. That's going to be complete. And he'll find him for 10. Get him right back to the 3. So Sims to Bavaro for 10. And it's going to be 2nd goal now at the 3. Now we'll go big again. And that's a 9. That'll be an inside run. $43. That'll be Joe Morris. 22. Defense is looking for it. That's going to be an AG. So Joe Morris, AG. 2nd goal from the 3. 53 for Morris. That's a 17, and he is going to bust through the line. He'll get 3 yards, but the ball's going to cross the plane, and he gets a touchdown. So Joe Morris into the end zone. Make it 20-12. Extra point pending. Bring out Raul Alegre to kick the extra point. 13. 13 is a 19, and 19 is good. And it is 20-13 Dallas. Giants get a touchdown on their opening drive. What is that? 5:45. A lot of plays. That was actually a really good drive because they got 20 extra yards. So they started at the 35 after the kick went out of bounds. But it was an 85-yard drive because they got 20 extra yards on penalties. We look at this. Let's see. Where do we see that? What do we do here? Oh, nothing. Oh. I don't know what I just did. I have no idea what I just did. The random number play-by-play result has been added to the end of the play-by-play. Copy the play-by-play as it appears on screen and email it and paste it into a Windows notepad. Does anybody know what this is? I clicked the TO for the Giants. I was hoping I would see a play-by-play. Okay, I don't know what I just did there, guys. That was really weird. Let's see if there's a random... No, I don't see anything here. That's very strange. Anyway, so that was a... What was that? Let's see. Third quarter. Oh, it's not even... Oh, the drive isn't complete yet, I guess. All right, so let us kick off. So it's Allegre kicking off. 63. Uh-oh. 63. And we have another rare play. Oh, please tell me we do. 32. Oh, it's a 64-09. So he'll kick it to the 1 yard line. Allegre. There's actually an injury on the play, but we're not playing injuries. It's going to be 09. 09 for the Cowboys is Robert Levette. 51 for Levette is an 11. And he'll get 22 yards on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 Dallas at their own 23 now, trying to answer what the Giants just did. Let's see if that summary exists now. No, I still don't have a summary for the third quarter. Did I screw it up by clicking whatever it is I clicked? It's very strange. All right, let's go Dallas here. Played very well. Danny White, 15 and 19 for 217. Having a good day. All right, start standard. A 14 is a short pass. $21 on the defense. That's a BS. 15 is Tony Dorsett. So Dorsett, what did I say? Was that a short pass? So that is not going to be Tony Dorsett. That is going to be Tony Hill. And 21, I can't remember what I rolled. Let me roll again. A 19. We'll go medium pass. I forgot what I rolled. What do you want? All right, so that'll be a medium pass. A 21 on your defense is a BS. Tony Hill's an A. Make it an AS. So medium pass AS. Danny White to Tony Hill. 65. It's a 19. That'll be incomplete. All right, second down. A 7. That's going to be an outside run. 24. 24 is BS. 36 is going to be Tony Dorsett. So Tony Dorsett now on the outside run. Against a BS. Yeah. All right, Dorsett. 64. That is an 18. Oh, he'll get 6 yards. Make it a nice, easy third down. Well, an easier third down. 3rd and 4 instead of 3rd and 10. 3rd and 4 to 29. And let's go standard here. No, let's go short pass heavy here. And we get a 9. A 9 is a short pass. A 25. It's going to be Tony Hill. 25 is an AD, and we'll stay there at AD. So it's going to be Danny White to Tony Hill. 53. 53 is a 9. It's going to be complete. 7 yards and a first down. So Danny White to Tony Hill for 7. And the sticks will move. It's going to be 1st and 10 to 36 now for Dallas. A 13. That'll be a short pass. And 12. I'm sorry, 21 again. That's a BS. 22. That is going to be Doug Cosby. Hey. He's a B. So we'll stay at BS. We'll go Danny White to Doug Cosby. Oh, he's gone. Touchdown. I mean, Danny White's card, 66 is a 1 on pass plays. That seems a little bit odd to me because you're going to roll a 66 a couple times a game, I would assume. I guess you have to do it in the right place. But holy cow, Doug Cosby. 64-yard touchdown pass from Danny White. And Danny White is having potentially the game of his career. The only thing he hasn't done yet is punted. And it's going to be Dallas now going out to a 26-13 lead. Let's kick the extra point. 53 for Rafael Septien is a 19, and a 19 is good. And it is 27-13. So both teams scoring on their opening drive to start this third quarter. Let's kick it off. 42. 42 is a 4. And that is 6309. That's taken at the 2-yard line by Phil McConkey. Oh my, a big return for McConkey. He'll get 32 yards. Dallas. The Giants start 1st and 10 now at their own 34. Let's see if those play-by-plays are working. That's so weird. Drive summaries. Oh, there we go. The first one just showed up. That's so strange. So that was a 6-minute drive. Oh, that was Dallas's. Wait, this is... You know what? This is weird because that's Dallas's drive. I'm missing the Giants drive when I clicked that button by mistake, and I don't know what that button does. I clicked this right here, this TO, because if you click it over here for Dallas, it just gives you the stats. And I was hoping that I'd get something over here. Apparently I got something. I don't know what... Anybody know what that is? Let me know in the comments because I have no clue what that is. All right, 1st and 10 to 34. And the Giants are going to start with an outside run. All right, a 62 and a 33. So the defense is waiting for the outside run. That'll be an AG. 62 is Lee Rousson, a halfback. So AG, Lee Rousson on the outside run. 56. That's a 24. And Rousson's going to get 3 yards. Make it 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. All right. 5. That'll be an inside run. 34. 34 is Joey Morris. 35. CS. So this time it's Joe Morris CS on the inside run. Oh no, 14 is a 35. And he's going to, oh my man, he's hit way in the backfield. That's a 7-yard loss. But we have a penalty. We have a TE. So let's check that penalty. 26. And the Giants with their 3rd holding call of this 3rd quarter. And that hurts. It's going to be 2nd down and 17 now. But let's see what Phil Simms can do because he got out of the last 2 pretty easily. Let's go short pass heavy. We're going to get a short pass. $25. That's going to be Big Mark Bavaro. He's an A. 54. That's going to be a run defense. 54 is an AG. That's a great pass defense to go against, great defense to go against if you're throwing the ball, an AG, because that is all run right there. All right, so Simms to Bavaro against an AG. Ooh, 23. That is a 30, and he is going to get sacked. And he is going to lose 7 yards on the sack. Dallas's defense coming through. In the backfield for Dallas is going to be Don Smirak. Smirak? There he is. He's a backup defensive end. He's a QS 5, though, so he got some sacks that year. He was 29 years old, 28 years old at the time of this game. He's in his prime. But he'll get your sack. And the defense coming through. It's going to be 3rd down and 24 back at the 20. And what I'll do here is I'm going to go medium pass heavy. We'll make 20, though. Instead of a long pass, we'll make it a draw play because a lot of teams, for whatever reason, run a draw play on 3rd and a whole long a lot. They're just giving up, basically. So we'll make 20 a draw play. So 1 to 8 is a short pass. 9 to 19 will be a medium pass. 20 as a draw play. We have a 2, so it's going to be a short pass. 43. That'll be Joe Morris. He's a C. 25. 25 is an 80, so we'll make it a BD. We'll go short pass. Sims to Morris. Oh, no. 63 is a 34. We have a fumble possibility. That's an F36. So let's roll our die. 1 to 4 means the fumble counts. 5 through 20, it does not. And it is a leaner. There we go. 19. That fumble will not count. F36. $16. Oh my. He is going to get thrown down for a 14-yard loss on another sack. Dallas's defense smelling blood here. Let's see who got him this time. 61. And that is going to be Don Smirak again. Back-to-back QB sack for Don Smirak. Oh, I'm like Eminem. Nice. Let's see. So minus 14. Phil Simms running around back there going backwards. Big loss there. All right, 4th and 38. The old 4th and 38 play. Let's bring out the punter, Sean Landetta, and see what he can do. 4th and 30. If he can get a 38-yard punt, I'd be happy. Oh, no, 43 is not going to be a 38-yard punt. Uh-oh, 32. Do we have a rare play? 31 and 32 are your rare play numbers. 32. They just rotate based on the quarters. So this is going to be a punt. We're inside 30 in the second half. It is. Oh, it's a 40. No. It would have been an RP 20 at 31, but 32 is a 41 D10 with an injury. But again, we don't care about injuries. So punt. Landetta just gets the punt off. Really wanted that rare play. 41 D10. D10 for the Dallas Cowboys is Gordon Banks. Another one of those guys whose name is a complete sentence. And he is going to take it at the, about the 47? Yeah. Let's see what Gordon Banks can do. 64. That is a 21. And he'll get 6 yards on the return. And Dallas is going to have really good field position on this one. So 6, 15. And they're going to have field position on, they're going to start this drive on the Giants 41. Dallas really opening it up here. Let's go big. Let's run the ball here. Maybe. It's a 16, so we'll go outside run. All right, outside run. Oh, look at that big number, 66. Could have used that in the last possession. That's going to be a CG. 23 is Tony Dorsett. So Tony Dorsett against a CG. 53 for Dorsett is a 19, and he'll get 2 yards. He'll try to get around the corner. Won't be able to, and he'll get 2. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. Let's go standard. A 2, that's going to be an inside run. All right, 21. 21 is BS. 23, Dorsett again. So Dorsett against a BS. 25 for Dorsett is a 16. And he's going to be good for 11 yards and a first down. So Dorsett busts through. Make it 1st and 10 now at the Giants 28. All right, we have a 4. We have another inside run. We are inside the 30. 61. That is a CS. 53. That's going to be Herschel Walker. So Herschel Walker this time on the inside run against the CS. Oh, a 32. That's a rough one. That's a 26. And he'll get nothing. Stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And make it second down and 10. Let's go short pass heavy here. Danny White having a great game. 17's a medium pass. $12 is CG. 42. That'll be Mike Sherrard. He's an A, so make it a BG. So medium pass BG. White to Sherrard. 61 for Danny White. It's an 11. And that'll be, 8 yards. Complete for 8. And Mike Sherrard's going to run out of bounds. So White to Sherrard. I didn't expect that to be complete. For 8. And he's going to get out of bounds. It's going to be third down and 2 now, down to the 20. Let's go big here. Let's try to run the ball or do a little play action pass. A 10. That'll be an inside run. 44. We got some doubles here. 44. We got 33. 33 is going to be Dorsett. 44 is a BG. So Dorsett against a BG. And that's, I'll tell you what, 44 is a BG. That's the difference. So if you look at, like, Giants are a +8. Dallas is a -9. That is a 17-point difference. So their 44 is against the run is a BG. Let's see, right there in the middle. A BG. If I roll a 44 for Dallas, that's an AG. So the offense moves from B to A in that case. That's why I like those defensive cards, because it just mixes stuff up like that. So, all right. So let's go Dorsett against a BG. Another 53. Is that 19? Yeah, it's a 19. And this time he'll get, he's only going to get 1 yard. So he's going to come up a yard short. All right, 4th and 1. Let's bring out Septien here. Let's try for the field goal. Put him up by 2 scores. I think that's more important than trying to get the first down. So this is going to be a 36-yard field goal for Raphael Septien. Oh, I think it's going to be good. 66 is a 3, and a 3 is good. Dallas is getting some of the good rolls here in this game. And with, a few minutes left in the quarter, 3:45 to go in the quarter, it is now 30-13, a 17-point lead, 3 scores. I think I said 2 scores a minute ago. 3-score lead. I forgot about the touchdown right there. All right, let's kick it off. Whoops, not that. This. 43 for Septien is a 16. And he is going to shank this one. Wow, is that right? KOAP 43 is a 16. Yeah, I think I got this before. 29-06. A 29-yard kickoff. Except he must have almost missed the ball. 29. And it's 06. And 06 is... '06 is somewhere. Way too much paperwork here. I need to get folders or something for this. Where's the rest of my... So I'm missing a page. Oh, there it is. I'll bet you it's right there. There it is. 06. That is either a tackle or a tight end. So let's go to the Giants offense. Let's just look for guys who have an OC that are either a tackle or a tight end. And if I find an OC, then we'll use them. I know I've done this before in this game because we've had some pretty rough kickoffs. Doesn't look like I'm going to find one, so we're just going to roll for it. All right, so we'll go red means tight end. I'm sorry, odd means tight end. And it'll be an even, so we're going to make it a tackle. We'll just roll one die. We roll a 6, so I'll just count the 6th tackle. They may not have 6 tackles. All right, so 1, 2, 3. And they only have 3, so we'll go back to the guy that I counted. We'll count again and go 4, 5, and 6. So no, right there. So William Roberts is going to be the guy that we picked to return it. You can see his R column actually has some low numbers in there. It's kind of strange. Let's see what that means. A 13. Oh, it's a 25 and a 25. It's 6 yards. We've learned that in this game, that a 25 is 6 yards because it keeps happening when I have this problem. So that's going to be William Roberts, Bill Bob. He'll get 6. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants at the 42-yard line. And let's go short pass heavy. It's a 19. That's a medium pass. As our Giants are starting to get a little behind here. All right, a 55. That is Phil McConkey. He's a C. 42 is CS, so we'll go medium pass CS. Sims to McConkey. Oh, no. 43 is such a bad roll. That's a 32. It's going to be incomplete with an injury, but again, no injuries. Keep missing out on these rare plays. We had 1 so far, but we keep rolling those 31s and those 32s and missing out on them. It's going to be McConkey, incomplete. 2nd down. We'll go standard here. An 8. An 8 is going to be an outside run. $25. 25 is, Joe Morris. 61, BS. So outside run, Joe Morris, BS. 42. 42 is a 17. Nice. And he'll get 9 yards and go out of bounds. So Morris gets 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Let's go big here. And we will get a 19, so we're going to go short pass. I actually crossed the 50 there. Got to Dallas's 49. 26. 26 is Mark Bavaro. He's an A. And 34, that's an AG. That's a great defense to pass against. So Sims to Bavaro. Oh, no, it's 63. That's a 34. Another chance at a fumble. F37. All right, so 1 through 4, the fumble counts. And it is a 3. The fumble will count. We have an F37 on the board. And it's just all going wrong for the Giants. Let's see what happens here. $12. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Look at this. I'm not even going to say it out loud. I'm just going to let you see it. F37, right there. You see F37. I rolled a 12. And that is minus 24 D3. So we're going to call it a strip sack fumble. Who are we going to give it to for Dallas? 65. That is going to be Jesse Penn. Jesse Penn, I believe, is going to be coming in on a safety blitz. Maybe a corner blitz. Where's Jesse Penn? Oh, outside linebacker. Backup outside linebacker with that QS3. Gets in the backfield. Nails Sims. Ball comes loose. And D3, that is going to be for Dallas. That is Eugene Lockhart. Staying with the play is going to scoop it up. All right, let's see. So that was going to be Sims. That's minus 24 is huge. Minus 24 by Jesse Penn. Fumbles. Dallas recovers. It's all the way down to the 27-yard line. The Giants 27. Let's check out our guy here. Eugene Lockhart. Middle linebacker 3. Oh, he's got an FR 0. So he's going to fall on it right there. Yeah, he'll fall on it right there. Dallas will take over. Up 17. Boy, what a great defense to pass against, too. That's disappointing if you're a Giants fan. Okay, so Lockhart, no gain. And they're going to take over. 1st and 10 on the 27. 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Dallas they just opened up this lead. And they're going to start with a short pass, right? Yeah, one through. Short pass. All right, a 56 and a 16. So 16 is going to be Doug Cosby. Hey. He's a B. 56 is AS, so we'll stay AS. So we'll go AS short pass. Danny White to Doug Cosby. 53 for Danny White. That'll be complete. And he'll get 9. So White for 9. Doug Cosby. Make it 2nd and 1 at the 18. $16 is a short pass. 12. 12. That will be a CG. 43. 43 is Tony Dorsett. He's a B. So we'll stay at CG. So we'll go Sims to Dorsett. 44. Danny White is just having an amazing game. That's a 5. That's going to be, actually, it's a 1st down plus 4, so it's going to be a 5-yard completion. And it's going to be a 1st down. First and 10 now at the 13 for Dallas. Trying to really, really open this game up. It's a 16. That is a short pass. 12. 62. 62 is going to be Mike Renfro. He's a B. 12 is another CG. So let's go CG again. Same play basically to Renfro this time. 53, we know that's a 9. We've had that a bunch of times. It's good for 8 yards. Renfro goes out of bounds at the 5. All right, 2nd and 2 now at the 5 for the Cowboys. And a 1. We're going to inside run. $54 is BD. It's going to be Tony Dorsett. Tony Dorsett against a BD. Minute and a half to go in this quarter. 41 for Dorsett is a 26. And he'll get 1. He'll get halfway there. So he'll get 1. And it's going to be 3rd and goal, or 3rd and 1 at the 4. They can still get a 1st down. We'll go big. Get a 2. That'll be an inside run. 33 on the defense. Defense is loading up the box here. That's a CG. 54 is going to be Herschel Walker. So Herschel Walker against a CG. A 24. That's a 24. And it is no gain. 4th and 1 for Dallas. And they're going to just go for the field goal here. Just keep putting points on the board. Septien is out for the very short 21-yard field goal. Oh, a 23. Ooh, yikes. That is a 27. And it's no good. He's going to push it right. And oh my. Some life maybe for the Giants? This will be the last play of the quarter. 1st and 10 from the 20 for New York. They're going to start with an outside run. $56. $65. Little palindrome action. 65 is an AS. 56 is Lee Roussan. So Roussan on the outside run against an AS. 22 for Roussan. That's a 16, and he'll get 11 yards. That'll end the quarter. Dallas with a commanding 30-13 lead. Giants the ball here, hoping they can get something going. They're down 3 scores. They need 2 touchdowns and a field goal, and they need to hold Dallas's offense the entire time. So this reminds me of back when I was in college. I was taking Calculus 3. I took Calculus 1 and Calculus 2 at the branch and aced both of them because the way the professor taught the class made it easy. I got to Calculus 3, and on my first 3 tests, I went like 55, 55, 55, or 65, 55, 55. Then you get to the final, and that's 2 of your grades. So there's 5 total grades, 3 tests, and then the final counts for 2. And I had to get like an 80 or a 90 just to pass the class. And it was hard, and I don't think I got an 80 or a 90, but I passed it anyway because I think there was a giant curve. So what I'm saying here is the Giants have to do what they haven't done in the first 3 quarters. They got to stop Dallas's offense while at the same time scoring a bunch of points. So that was a long way to go to say probably not going to happen. But 30-13, here we go. 1st and 10, minus 31. Let's go short pass heavy here. A 5, that'll be a short pass. $54. That's going to be an AG. 54 for the Giants is Solomon Miller. That is a name I have not said yet. Solomon Miller, EB2, C1. Went to Utah State. This will be his first target of the game. He's a C1, so that makes sense. So we're going to make it a BG. All right, so Sims to Miller, BG. 14, and we have a penalty. We do have a complete pass for 7 yards, though, but we have a TH. 12, that's going to be on the offense. That is going to be pass interference on Solomon Miller, 10 yards. Take the catch off the board. And it's going to be 1st and 20 back at the 21. Let's go medium pass heavy. All right, that's going to be a short pass. 12. 12 is going to be Lionel Manuel. He's an A. 64 is a CS, so make it a BS. We're going to go Sims to Lionel Manuel. Oh, no, 23 is bad. It's a 30. He's getting sacked again. He'll lose 9. They keep having these penalties then sacks. Dallas's defense is killing it. Who got it? 53. That is going to be Kevin Brooks. Kevin Brooks this time. How many sacks is that for Dallas? I got to look. It's so many. That is, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Dallas's 6th sack of the game. 2nd and 29. Let's just go medium pass heavy here. When we get a 19, that'll be a medium pass. With a 12. $66. That is going to be Otis Anderson, so they're going to dump it off. Can't find anybody downfield as Dallas' defense continues to crush it. 43. Let's see, 43 is a BG. Anderson's a C, so we'll stay at BG. We'll go Sims to Otis Anderson. 45. Oh, that's going to be incomplete. 17. Incomplete. 3rd and 29. Sims to Otis Anderson. I'm not going to do the draw play thing this time because they need yards. So let's go a medium pass heavy again on 3rd and 29. The funny thing is the short pass has all those first down plus. And I don't cap that. So if I ran a short pass here, they could still get the first down. So we'll go medium pass heavy. 1 to 8 is a short pass. 9 to 20 is a medium pass. And it's a 1, so we are going to go short pass. So a 33 here looks good. Obviously an 11.66, but you got a chance. 62. Well, you'd like to throw it to one of your better receivers. That's Tony Galbraith. He's a C on long passes and medium passes. Oh, no, this is a short pass, so he's a B. Okay. And then your defense is BS. No, it's CS. So your defense is a CS. So we're going to go short pass, Sims to Galbraith. 32, almost got the 33. 32 is bad, too. It's Sims is going to scramble. Okay, so Sims is going to – I don't think he scrambled the entire game. So let's go outside run. Our defense was a CS, right? 64. Yeah, our defense is a CS. And let's roll for Sims. A 43. These are horrific rolls. That's a 32, and we have an RP4. We have a rare play 4. Been trying to get those rare plays. Rare play 4. There it is. We're going to use the book because I don't get rare play 4 very often. Oh, no, a 3. This is going to be a good one. Ball carrier gains 23 yards. At that point, tries to lateral but to a teammate, but tosses the ball forward. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul against the offense, which retains possession. So it will be a 23-yard catch and run for Maurice Carthon. It's not going to be enough for a first down. Boom. And then we're going to go 15 seconds because of the penalty. Then we're going to call a penalty on the Giants. Their 7th penalty of the day. And we're going to call it a illegal forward pass. Right there. And no time off the clock for that one. And it's going to be 4th and 11 for them. And they're going to have to punt this. I mean, you still got 13:45. It's just, you can't go for 4th and 11. That's a rough one. So, let's bring out Sean Landetta. A 13 for Landetta is a 6. And that is 48 D10. So punt, Landetta, 48 D10. So it's going to be taken at the 22-yard line for Dallas by Gordon Banks. 64 is a 21. And he's going to get 2 yards on the return. All right, 1st and 10, Dallas 24. And now we're going to go Operation Run the Clock Out. So we're going to start big here. Let's go big. 2. That'll be an inside run. Not necessarily run it out, but try to run as much time off of it as possible. No need to hurry here. So it's an inside run. 61. 61, your defense is CS. 56 for Dallas. Is that Herschel? It is Herschel Walker. Whoops, not 46. 56. There we go. Whoops. Whoa, dice go flying. Let's do that again. So 56 BS, right? 61. Oh, no, CS. 61 CS. 62. So Herschel, I don't think Herschel's had much of a game here. He'll get 2 yards on that run, though. Dallas only has 50 yards rushing. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. We'll go short pass heavy here. Danny White wants to try to win this. It's a 3. That's a short pass. $34. That is not a good defense. That is a BG. 22. That is Doug Cosby. Hey, he's a B. So So BG it is. White to Cosby. 42. That should be complete. And he will pick up 14 yards. Doug Cosby, I feel like he's having a pretty good second half here. 14. He's got 3 for what, about 85 yards that I can think of? And it's going to be 1st and 10 now of the 40. We'll go big again. Oh, we roll a 20 now. I have not done a long pass in this half, so I will respect the dice and I will do a long pass. All right, a 55. That is BD. 32 is going to be Herschel Walker running a wheel. He's an A, so make it an AD. So we're going to go white to Walker, AD, long pass. 64 is a 9. That'll be incomplete. Make it 2nd down. Second and 10 with standard. And we're going to get another 20. I'm going to call a run. I'm going to go inside run, Tony Orset. $34. Oh, that's not going to be good. That's going to be BD. So they're looking for the pass. And it was Tony Orset. So we'll just turn this over to here. All right, so BD. Dorset, inside run. That's a S. D is right there. 22 for Dorset. And he's gonna get 17 yards. And he's gonna cross the 50. And Dallas again moving the ball. How does the game know? I don't get it. So weird. All right, 1st and 10 at the 43 now. Giants 43 for Dallas. And we're going inside run. 36. 44. All right, so 44 is that Herschel? Yeah, that's Herschel Walker. Dorset's tired. 36 is BS. So Herschel Walker inside run BS. Oh, no. I cannot get good rolls for Herschel. That's a 27. He'll lose a yard. He is not. He's like, I'm in a bunch of fantasy football leagues, and I have Chicago Bears receiver, number 1 receiver in my opinion, Rome Odunze on my team. I have him on 9 leagues. I'm in 16 fantasy football leagues. He's on 9 teams. Last week, the Bears scored 48 points, and Rome Odunze had 0 catches. Killed me in fantasy. Herschel Walker's having that kind of game right now for a team that's got 30 points. He is not having a good game. 2nd and 11. Let's go short pass heavy. And that is a short pass. $43. 43 is CG. Oh, and it's going to be Tony Hill. Make it a BG. So it's going to be Danny White to Tony Hill. 24. 24 is a 15. That's complete. He'll get 7 yards. Danny White, I think if he's not yet, he should go over 300 yards with that completion. Oh, he's way over. Okay, he's at 339 already. 23 of 29 for 339 is damn impressive. Holy cow. All right, he's a 3. I'm just rolling all the right numbers for him. Let's go. It's 3rd and 4. Let's go standard. And we're going to get a 12 for Dallas. That's a short pass. 41 and 14. 14 is Tony Hill. 41 is an AS. We'll stay at AS. We'll go white to Tony Hill. 65, a very boring 19, a very boring incompletion. 4th down. And I think they're going to try a really long field goal. 54-yard field goal for Raphael Septien. Try to get him that 33 number that somebody at the bar has. So let's see. We're going to go, oh, there we go. 37. I don't even know if he has the ability to kick this, but I'm not even going to look. We're just going to kick it. All right, here we go. Septien. A 65. That is a 20. And that is no good. Wide left. Tried to draw it in there and drew it in too far. And the Giants are going to take over. Dallas used some time, though. Used a couple minutes off the clock, which is good. 10:15 to go. See if they can do something here. Down 17. We're going to short pass heavy. And it's a 15. That'll be a short pass. 44. 44 is Lee Rousson. He's a C1. 11. Ooh, that's a BD. Make it a C. No, stay at BD. Stay at BD. That's the rule that I learned a couple of weeks ago from watching Dave, was that, if it's an A, you move it up from B to A or C to B. But if it's a C receiver, you don't move it from B to C. You only move it from A to B. And I've been doing that wrong for like a year and a half. So I'm doing it this way now. So Rousson's a C. 11 is a BD. We stay at BD. So Phil Simms to Lee Rousson. 45, a very boring 17. It's going to be incomplete. Make it second down. All right, let's go short pass heavy again. And it's a leaner. It's a 15. That's a short pass. 66. Going back to Otis Anderson. C3. And 54. Oh, that's not going to be good. That is an AG, but he's a C, so make it a BG. So short pass, Simms to Anderson. Oh, 12. And he is going to get sacked again. That is a 4-yard loss. The offensive line is just the offensive line is, it's a bunch of 3s and 4s, so they're just a little above average, but they are not playing well. Who got him? Sack number 7. I'm rolling big numbers on sacks. Yeah, that's Don Smerrick's 3rd sack of the game. And it is going to be 3rd and 14. Let's go medium pass heavy for the Giants here. 19 is a medium pass. They need 14 yards. It's going to be Simms looking for Tony Galbraith. Boy, these big numbers with Galbraith and Anderson they've been called out a lot today. That's a C on medium passes. 54, though, that's going to be an AG. Make it a BG. So medium pass BG. They got a chance. Anything above a 10, and they can get it. 55, that's going to do it. 55 is a 5. That's going to be good for 29 yards. Tony Galbraith. Phil Simms to Tony Galbraith for 29. And it's going to be first down all the way down to Dallas' 31. There you go. Let's go short pass heavy. 19, we're staying with that medium pass. Look at that. Look at those big numbers again. 64. 64 is Otis Anderson. We're just going back and forth with these guys. He's a C3. 43. 43 is a BG. So we'll stay at B. It's basically the same play. This time to Otis Anderson. 65. That's a 20, and that's incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10. We'll go short pass heavy again. 13, that's a short pass. 35. All right, a little bit smaller number there. That's going to be Bobby Johnson. He's a B. I think he has a touchdown pass. 14 is an AG, so we'll stay at AG. Good defense to the pass against it. Every time I say that, Phil Simms gets sacked. So Bobby Johnson against an AG on the short pass. And he's going to get sacked again. Oh, no, he's going to scramble. So now we're going to the outside run chart for Phil Simms. That was a 26. So he is going to scramble. And it was an AG. Now it becomes a really hard defense to run against. So AG for Sims. 14. Oh, we have a 35. He'll get 4 yards, but we have a penalty. Oh, man, are the refs about to bail him out? So it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a 4-yard run, but a TE. 56, and that is a 10. That is illegal motion on the offense. And let's see, 4 yards. Yeah, they'll take it. They'll knock him down. That's the 8th penalty now against the Giants. And it's going to be 2nd and 15 now, back at the 30, Dallas 36. Let's go short pass heavy again. Whoops, let's do that again. A 2 either way. All right, so that's going to be a short pass. $12. That's going to be Lionel Manuel. He's an A. 54. Ooh, that's an AG. So Manuel, short pass, and AG. 26 for Sims is a 19, and that is going to be complete, but only 2 yards. That is going to force me to... Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be a 3rd down, yeah. So it's going to be Lionel Manuel for 2. He is the number 1 receiver for the Giants. Is not having a good game. 3rd and 13. 8 minutes to go here. Giants are down by 17. We're going to go medium pass heavy. That's a 4. That's a short pass. 44. That is Lee Rousson. He's a C. 42 is a CS. So Sims, another running back. Rousson. Oh, it's going to be complete, though. In fact, he's going to get 9. Oh, is it 9? Yeah, he'll get 9, and it's not enough for a first down. They're going to have to... Probably going to go for it here. So Sims to Rousson for 9. 4th and 4. Let's go short pass heavy. An 18, so we're going medium pass. I'm going to change boards. $52, another big number. That's Stacy Robinson. He's a B wide receiver. 13 is BS. So a medium pass BS. Sims to Stacy Robinson. Oh, 20. That's going to be incomplete, and they're going to turn it over on downs. First and 10, Dallas at the 25. 7:15 to go. We're going to start with some run plays. Let's go big. See what happens. It's an 8. That's an inside run. Whoops. $14. Oh, they're in a pass defense. That's a B. It's a CD. 43 is going to be Herschel Walker. So Herschel Walker, inside run BD. Oh, 56. That's a 25. That's no game. And the Giants are going to call timeout here. So they'll use their first one. Hope they can force a quick punt and get the ball back. We'll go short pass heavy. Actually, let's go standard. And it will be an inside run. Oh, an 11. Defense is waiting for this one. That's a CG. 63, Timmy Newsome. So Timmy Newsome against a CG, inside run. 35. 35 is a 10, and he'll get 3 yards. Make it 3rd down, and Giants will use their next timeout. Third and 7. 6:45 to go. 3rd and 7. Let's go short pass heavy here. It's a 15. That's a short pass. 33 is CD. 16 is Doug Cosby. Hey, he's a B, so we'll stay at CD. We'll go White to Cosby, CD. Oh, big 22. That's a 5. I looked at the wrong board. There we go. Sure. Short pass. CD. It's a 5. Oh, it's only 6 yards, though. That's that CD will get you every time. They're going to have to punt. Giants will use their last timeout. 4th and 1. They'll use their last timeout. So now the hurry-up offense is in effect for the Giants if they want to use it. Let's bring out Mike Saxon to do the punting. 15 for Saxon is a 6. And that is going to be 48 D10. All right, taken at the 18-yard line by the Giants and Phil McConkey. $61 for McConkey is a 12. And he will get 4 yards on the return. And it's going to be 1st down and 10, Giants from their own 22. Down 17 points, 6:15 to go. It's not looking good. Let's go medium pass heavy. And we get a short pass. 34. That is Maurice Carthon, thrown to the running back, C2. 43. So short pass. 43 is BG. So we're going to Sims to Carthon. 21. Phil Sims is not having a good day here. 21 is a 19, and that is going to be complete. Oh, it's just incomplete. Just incomplete. So Sims to Carthon, incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's go medium pass heavy again. Roll them all. 15 is going to be a medium pass. 55 is Phil McConkey. He is a C. 43 is a BG. So we're going to run the same play to Phil McConkey this time. Oh, 32. That's a 26, and Phil Sims is going to try to run again. He's going to scramble. What was our defense? 43, a BG. So Sims on the run. Oh, 54. And we're going to have a penalty. 35. 3 yards, but a penalty. 34. That's going to be against the offense. That is illegal motion on the offense. Wipe it off the board. Give him penalty number 9. I think most have been in the second half, too. Illegal motion. Nothing going right for the Giants. Make it 2nd and 15. Let's go medium pass again. Medium pass heavy. All right, a 7. That's a short pass. 64. We're targeting the running backs. It's a C. Otis Anderson. 35. That's a CS. So we go short pass. Sims to Anderson. Against the CS. 65. These rolls are terrible. These dice rolls have been hideous for the Giants. So Sims to Otis Anderson. Incomplete. Make it 3rd and 15. We're going to go medium pass heavy. All right, a 6. That's a short pass. Another high number. Look at that, 61. That's Galbraith. This is amazing. 36 should be a BS. Yeah. Galbraith's a C, or he's a B on short passes, so we'll stay at BS. Sims to Galbraith on 3rd and 15. 46. These are terrible dice rolls. That's a 20. That's incomplete. 4th down, and you got to go for it. 4th down. 4th and 15. We're going to go medium pass heavy. It's a 20. I can call the play. Thank God. Lionel Manuel's got to get involved here. We're going to medium pass Lionel Manuel. He's an A. Your defense is CS. Make it a BS. So we're going to go medium pass BS to Lionel Manuel. All right. 22 for Phil. That's a 5. And that is good for 26 yards and a first down on 4th and 15. Holy cow. 26. And they're going to go hurry up. So we're going to go 15 seconds. Then we're going to go pass. Sims spikes it. No time off the clock for the spike. It's going to be 2nd and 10, but they're up to the 43-yard line now. We'll go medium pass heavy again. It's a 10. That's a medium pass and another Tony Galbraith reception. That's a target. That's a C. 62 is an AS. Make it a BS. So Sims to Galbraith. 45. Ho-hum 17. Incomplete. Make it 3rd down and 10. Let's go short pass heavy this time. Trying to get a first down here. All right, a 7 is a short pass. 51. The number's getting a little lower. That'll be Stacy Robinson. He's a B. 25 is an AD. So Sims to Stacy Robinson. Oh my God, it's a 66. And Stacy Robinson is gone. 57-yard touchdown from Phil Sims to Stacy Robinson. Giants hanging on to a sliver of hope here. No timeouts to go. 4.5. They're going to have to onside kick this. Let's bring out Raul Allegre for the extra point. 45, a very boring 45. That's a 40. That'll be good. And Allegre makes it 30-20 Dallas. Sims is having a terrible day, but he's at 322 yards passing. I know that. I know he's got at least 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. In fact, I think he has 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. They have 2 field goals also. So 30-20. Let us bring out Allegre. We're going to try an onside kick. No timeouts left. You got to do something here. Got to get the ball back. So it's going to be Allegre. Going to go ahead and try to bounce it off the ground. Oh, a 23. That's not going to work out so well. That is a 21. Defense kicks. And that is going to be 12 yards. And it's going to be recovered by 03. So kickoff. Allegre. The ball goes 12. Onside kick. Dallas recovers. 03. That is a guard or an outside linebacker. So we'll go odd number is a guard. It's an even, so it's an outside linebacker or a linebacker. So we'll go to the 4th linebacker that we come across as we scroll through the deck. That should be the first guy on the bench, unless there are 3, 4. All right, so here we go. Lockhart, Rohrer, Hegman. Now let's go to the bench, and it's going to be Jesse Penn. Well, that's a name we've heard before. So Jesse Penn is going to go ahead and get this kick return. All right, on the onside kick. 35 is an 11. And he is going to return. Oh, he's going to fall on it right there. So he's going to fall on the ball. Did the right thing. Covered it up. So Jesse Penn. 0. But Dallas takes over. 1st and 10. Actually at the Giants 47. 4:15 to go. And the Giants cannot stop the clock. So let's go big. All right. It's a 9. That'll be an inside run. 31 on your defense is CS, and 31 on your offense is Tony Dorsett. So inside run to Tony Dorsett. $54. We're going to start off with a penalty. He will get 10 yards, though. So let's go 10 yards TE. So let's check the penalty. 43, and that is going to be illegal block on the offense, 10 yards. That is only Dallas' second penalty of the game. Both of them are 10-yard penalties. But the Giants will take that, although it does take 15 seconds off the clock. You don't want to give them the 10 yards. So let's see. Illegal block. We'll just go chop block. And it's going to be 1st and 20 for Dallas. They're going to run it again. They're just going to go big here. And it's going to be an 11. That'll be another inside run. 32. 32 is a CD. 34, it's going to be, I believe it's Dorsett, or is he 33? Oh, yeah, it's Dorsett. Okay. So Dorsett against a CD. 22 for Tony Dorsett is a 15, and that's good for 15 yards. And he gets a whole bunch of them back. So 15 yards. 3.5 to go. 2nd and 5. We'll go big again. 16. That'll be an outside run. 23. That is CD. 63. That's Timmy Newsome. He only runs inside. So we'll go inside run to Timmy Newsome against a CD. 13 for Newsome is a 22. And he'll get 3 yards. So Newsome gets 3. And it's 3rd and 2. Let's go big again. How much of this clock can they run out? 15, that'll be an outside run. 32 again. That is going to be CD. 56 is Herschel Walker. So Herschel Walker on the outside run against the CD. Oh, another penalty incoming. That's a 35. He'll get 3 yards. But we have a TE. 46. It's going to be holding on Dallas. Now they're getting the penalties. Too little, too late, though. 10 yards. It's going to be holding. All that does is take 15 seconds off the clock and give Dallas an extra play. So that'll be holding. 3rd penalty now. 3 penalties for 30 yards for Dallas. 9 for 70 for the Giants. 3rd and 12. And let's go medium pass heavy. Let's try to get a first down. 4 is a short pass. All right, a 44 for the Giants. They're waiting for it. That's a BD. 55 is going to be, Timmy Newsome, and he is an A on short passes, so make it an AD. So Danny White to Timmy Newsome. Does he have one more in him? He does! And Timmy Newsome's going to run for a touchdown. Holy cow. That is going to be a 49-yard touchdown pass. Danny White is going to be close to 400 yards passing here. And now it's Newsome for 49. And just when you thought it was over, it's even more over. Boom, touchdown. Let's bring out Septien for the extra point. 23. 23 is a 30, 27. Uh-oh. Is it 23? Is it 27? Uh-oh. And that is good. Oh, just made it through. Septien's been a little bit questionable today, but he'll kick that one through. Make it 37-20. And they're going to kick it off. Yeah, Danny White, 25 of 32. This is about as good. The one interception is the only blemish. This is about as good as I've seen a quarterback throw the ball in this game. 25 of 32. So much better than 10 of 32, which I've seen. Let's kick it off with Septien. 61. That's a 10. And that is 52-09. So a short kick taken up the 13-yard line. By, who is that? McConkey. 64. It's an 11. I believe it's 20 yards. Yeah, 20 yards on the return. So that's going to be McConkey for 20. And it's 2:15 to go here. So let's go medium pass heavy. See if the Giants can do anything statistically for Phil Simms here. An 8. That'll be a short pass. That's not going to help. 35. 55. 55. That is AD. 35 is Mike Sherrard, so we'll stay at AD. Short pass. Not Mike Sherrard. Sorry, 35 is Bobby Johnson. He's a B, so we'll stay at AD. So it's going to be Sims to Bobby Johnson. 61 is a 14, and we have a 2-yard completion. Thought we had a fumble there, so we're going to go hurry up. Do we even need to go hurry up? 37. No, it's going to go to the 2-minute warning. It's going to go to the 2-minute warning. So it's going to be a 2. 15 seconds. 2-minute warning. 37-20 Dallas. Blowing the Giants out of the water here. Let us go medium pass heavy. It's a short pass. 24. That's going to be Bavaro. He's an A. 55 again. 55. That's an AD. So we're going to go Sims to Mark Bavaro. Oh, 43. Oh, a 32 and an RP7. We get a rare play. Look at that. A little bit of fun here at the end of the game. Get the old keyboard out. Okay, so here's what we need. All right. Okay, we are down to the end. I'll just put down to the wire. Dallas, commanding lead. 37-20. Was it a minute 45 to go? No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Giants with the ball. 2nd and 8 on their own 35. What was our play call? 24. Yeah, Bavaro. So it's going to be a short pass. Short pass, Sims to Bavaro is the call. Okay. All right, there's your 2 and your 3. There's your 4, 5, 6, kind of. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. 7 and 8. 9, 10. And 11 and 12. All right, let's roll it. Here we go. 62, that's an 8. Sims' pass zips low, and Bavaro makes a shoestring catch. As he turns upfield, 01 and D9 collide helmet to helmet away from the ball. Trainers race out. Both players are down for a minute, but walk off under their own power. 7-yard gain and a heavy silence settles before play resumes. So it's going to be a simple 7-yard catch with a little bit of an injury, but everybody's okay. I'm going to make both of those guys miss one play. So Lionel Manuel cannot make a play on the next one. Bavaro, that was 7 yards. Let's see, what is it? It is 2nd and 8. You know what? We're not even going to run hurry up here. There's no point. Boom. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. We'll go medium pass heavy again. Let's go short pass heavy here. All right, we get a 6. That'll be a short pass. 24. That'll be Bavaro again. He's an A. 63 is a BG. Let's make it an AG. So short pass AG. Sims to Bavaro. Ho-hum 45. 17 complete. 2 yards. First down. So we're just padding stats here. And it's going to be a minute to go. 1st 10:44. Let's go medium pass heavy. A 3 is a short pass. 13. Now Lionel Manuel back in the game. He's an A. 45 is a BS. Make it an AS. So short pass AS. Sims to Manuel. Whoops. A 13. That's a 10. It'll be complete. 8 yards. It seems kind of dangerous to put him back in the game, but I just respect the dice. So 8 yards to Lionel Manuel. Last play of the game, unless it's incomplete. Let's go long pass. Let's have a little fun here. See if I can pad some stats. 341. I can get him to 389 yards passing with a touchdown. So let's see what we can do here. All right, we're going to go long pass heavy. I'm still going to roll the dice. 1 to 15 is a long pass. And then 16 through 20 is a medium pass. There's still a chance I don't get to call the long pass. I'm flipping the board over just in case. So 30 to 50. All right, here we go. Long pass heavy. It's a 7. That's going to be a long pass. All right, a big – oh, it's a 14, so Lionel Manuel's still in the game. Back then, they didn't care about concussions. 21, that's a BS. Make it an AS. So here we go. Lionel Manuel. Going to go high into the air. And he is not going to catch it because Phil – oh, we have a 32. Oh, it's incomplete with an injury, but no injuries. I really wanted a rare play on the last play of the game. But that's going to fall incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. And let's do it again. Why not? 15 seconds left in the game. 3rd and 2. Let's run it again. All right, so we're going to go 1. Let's see. We get a 16, so it's going to be a medium pass. It's very disappointing. Again, I just padding stats here, guys. I just like padding stats. 25, that's Bavaro. He's an A. 22 on your defense is a BD. Make it an 80. So medium pass AD, Bavaro to end the game. Oh, 62. 20. And it's incomplete. And mercifully for the Giants, that will end the game. And Dallas is going to get the win, just like they did in real life. So I played Bears-Browns, and the Bears got the win in a big scoring game, just like in real life. And I played Cowboys-Giants, and the Cowboys got the win, just like they did in real life, in a high-scoring game. So this has been pretty good so far. 37 to 20. Final score was 31-28 in real life. Let's look at some stats here. Let's update first. Boom. And come on. There you go. Done. All right. Let's look at a box score. And I am going to look at stats just for kicks. Replay stats. So in the box score. Now let's do this. There we go. In the box score. Lots of long passes there. 49, 57, 64, 78. Lots of long ones here. For the Giants, Joe Morris, 14 for 73 and a touchdown. Pretty good game for him overall. He did have 2 catches for 13 yards also. Sims, 25 and 45, touchdown interception, 341. Not bad. Bavaro with 5 catches. Lionel Manuel with 5 catches. Bobby Johnson with 4. And those are your top 3 receivers. 10 targets to Mark Bavaro, but Tony Galbraith with 5. Otis Anderson with 6. That's just ridiculous. Let's see. Anything exciting happen here? 2 sacks, 1 interception. Landetta, 3 punts for 139. 46-yard average. That's pretty good. Allegre, 2 of 3. On the Dallas side, Herschel Walker, 11 rushes for 12 yards. Gross. He did have 1 catch. So he had 25 yards total. Oh, terrible. Danny White, 25 of 32, 394, 3 and 1. Amazing game for Danny White. Tony Dorsett, 10 for 66 and a touchdown. Pretty good. Tony Hill, 8 for 80. Timmy Newsome, 5 for 148. He had 2 touchdowns. He had a 78-yard touchdown reception and a 49-yard touchdown reception. So Timmy Newsome playing well. Let's go down to sacks. Look at that. Don Smerrick with 3. Let's do this. I'm really curious because there's been 2 high-scoring games. Let's look at the replay stats. We'll start with rushing. We've only had 4 teams. Walter Payton, Joe Morris, Tony Dorsett, Neil Anderson across, and then McMahon. Boy, the Giant. Who's the Browns? The first Browns player is Kevin Mack, 8 rushes for 16 yards. That's not so good. Not so good at all. Anybody score more than 1 touchdown? Nope. Payton, Morris, Dorsett, Thomas Sanders of the Bears, and then Kevin Mack each with a touchdown. Looking at passing. Look at these stats. Kozar, 546. Phil Simms, the lowest at 341. Kozar with 4 touchdowns. McMahon and White with 3. Simms only got 1. And I love the percentage. I just love seeing 78, 64, 60, 56. None of that under 50% stuff you see. Let's go to receiving. Catches. Leading the way. Tony Hill and Willie Gault with 8. Ernest Biner with 7. Tim Reitman with 6. Remember throwing to him a ton. Yards. Willie Gault, 167. Timmy Newsom, 148. Ernest Biner, 133. Reggie Langhorne, 110. Those are guys over 100. Touchdowns. Anybody over 2? Nope. Willie Galton, Timmy Newsom each with 2. Bunch of guys with 1. Love it. Quarterback sacks. Smerrick leads the way. No Cleveland Browns sacks. All the other teams had sacks. What else we got? That's good enough. Players scoring, maybe points. Yeah, Septien with 13. Timmy Newsom with 12. Willie Galt with 12. Butler with 10. I love 1986, guys. You're going to see more 1986. I've already got the next game ready. San Diego versus Miami. I mean, come on. This is going to be fun. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all next time.